And we're back with Pro Wrestling Ego here in Pelahatchie, Mississippi. Got a little respect walk coming in.
Adam Priest.
Here is Adam Priest.
First time we're seeing Adam Priest here at Pro Wrestling Ego. Tonight he is going against the other half of the Cavemen, Wes Warren.
Everything I know about Adam Priest, solid, no-nonsense guy, comes in here, he does his job.
Yep, absolutely.
He's not a big man, but he knows how to work a ring. He is a professional, and he's going to be all that Wes Warren can handle, I'll tell you that.
All these things that Joe said are things that no one will ever say about us. So we got that going for us, which is nice.
It's nice for you.
Yeah, why not?
His opponent. Coming to the ring this time.
So that would make us all nonsense
All nonsense.
instead of no nonsense.
Tomfoolery, chicanery.
From Greenwood.
And we will be nothing that anybody can handle. Not all that someone can handle. We will be nothing
said.
that no one can handle.
Wes Warren making his way down to the ring. Last week, we saw him at the Hideaway just get manhandled. And took all that he had in him to take down Francisco Ciazzo, but he did. And tonight we'll see how he fares against this newcomer to us.
Coming off of that match last time, I really feel like Wes Warren's coming into this ring this time a lot more focused than I've seen him.
Yeah, absolutely right.
He's got his energy up and he's ready for a fight.
There he goes. Wes Warren staring down Adam Priest. And here we go.
So quiet,
That's all right.
quiet bell.
As long as it's there, that's all that matters.
We are underway here. Wes Warren getting the crowd pumped up.
Adam Priest coming in hot, measuring him out. And there's a lockup. Right to the corner. Clean break. Probably going to say that won't happen next time. Back at it again. Wes Warren scooping him up.
Oh, Warren lets him out of the headlock clean. Yeah, you said it wasn't going to happen clean twice, but there it was.
Yeah, amazing. Working over that arm. Priest in control. That's an odd thing to say.
Is it? Priest in a headlock. That's a little
That's a little bit
weirder.
odder.
A little
Yep.
bit weirder. Up, Priest reaches out with those legs just close enough
There we go.
to the ropes to make contact there and get
Really
the
good
break.
ring awareness.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing out of Adam Priest.
Yeah.
He's could be considered an undersized guy, but there's not any fear in this guy.
No, absolutely not.
Not backing up for a second. He knows exactly what he needs to do in the ring. He's does a good job of getting the leverage that he needs.
Wes Warren staying in control on that arm.
Adam with the sweep.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, solid kick to the side of the head. Wes Warren Staying on Adam Priest. Gets met. Right around the back.
Gives him a tossing right into the headlock. Like I said, he's got great ring awareness.
Yep.
He knows exactly the leverage that he needs, and he's good at applying some of these holds.
Absolutely.
And the boot when necessary,
You know,
which sometimes it is.
sometimes a boot is necessary. Adam Priest scooping him up.
Wow.
Nice fisherman suplex.
Oh,
Quick and precise. There's the cover. Out at 2.
I just love that sound.
Yeah, that's a fun
Sets
sound.
up really quick. Such a nice snap to the move and
Yeah.
loud crash. Firmly in control right now.
Up. Wes Warren blocks it. Quick shot to the chest. Coming up and to the outside.
Wes hangs on the apron, dives in to the midsection.
Up and over. Wes off the court and a quick toe takedown.
Nice.
A kick to the head for Mesher.
Love it. The sharpness of these moves I'm seeing out of Adam Priest.
Yep. There we go. Snap takedown. And a headlock from behind.
Locking in that headlock. Giving Wes Warren all he can think about right now.
Yep.
Ring awareness is so important. Just awareness in general of
Yeah, pretty
all
much.
of the things.
Yep.
It's good to have some awareness.
Priest keeping in control.
Backs Warren up, toss him up against the ropes.
Off again. Off again.
Wow.
Cross body.
That's Warren
And again,
tossing his
those
whole
shots.
body into those moves.
Setting them up. As we said before with these cavemen, you count them down, but you never should.
Wes
These
giving
guys
that-
will constantly get back up.
He's giving the finger to the sky, the motion. He's headed up top.
There goes
Sets it up, gets his feet where he needs them to be.
Adam Priest just rocked off with that driving knee. Here he goes for the cover. 1, 2, out at 2.
It is not enough to take down Adam Priest at this moment.
Wes Warren can't believe the fate that he's just been held.
It's like when you're in the middle of the ring and you're just out of ideas of what it is
Yeah.
that you need to do.
Ref checking on Priest. Wes Warren.
He's calling for the crowd. Maybe the crowd's got an idea. He's like, hey, how about you over there? What do you think I should do next? He's got an idea now.
Oh. Adam Priest says no. Scoops him up.
Oh, my
Beautiful
goodness.
bridge.
Wow.
That was a hell of a suplex.
That was
Almost a Northern Lights.
beautiful suplex. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous. I would like a calendar
Of just that.
of that move. So that's like a flip book. Like over a year, I could just watch that move.
You know what? That might be
12
entertaining. Yep.
Slow motion.
Oh. Good heavens.
Setting his
Wes
legs
Warren.
up.
Oh, this will never end well.
My goodness.
Distracting the ref for just that moment, and that's all he needed. Wes Warren is down on the mat.
Ladies and gentlemen, 5 minutes has passed.
Adam Priest decides to take advantage, heading up to the top rope. Five-star frog splash. Pushes him over.
Was that one?
That is
the
it.
winner.
You know, for his debut here at Pro Wrestling Ego, Adam Priest has definitely put people on notice.
Came in and handled his business. Smooth and sharp movements
Man.
all the way through the match.
Nicely
Took
done.
everything that Wes Warren could throw at him
Yep.
And he is on his way to the back already.
Wes Warren still on the ground. Now here comes Alex Graves to help out his partner.
Adam Priest came in, did his thing, and went home.
As well you should. Hey, listen, you can't argue against that.
He's in the back collecting his check. I think he's in his car.
Could be.
He's driving on his way home.
Wes is going to need a couple of days and quite a few ice packs to forget Adam Priest. Once again, we are the House Show Podcast. I'm Corey.
And I am Joe.
You can find us at House Show_Corey.
House Show_Joe. That's on the Twitters.
And you can find our main account at House Show Pod on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can also find us on YouTube. We don't have a personalized site yet. We still get a couple of more hits, but we're getting there. You can find us. Just look for House Show Podcast on YouTube to find all of the commentating that we've done with previous Pro Wrestling Ego events. Always love some Pantera.
I find that it keeps my hair silky smooth.
You know what? Never mind. You're right. Sure does.
I also like to go to Pantera Bread. They have really good soups.
Oh, you're going to make me bust a stitch.
Try one of those Pantera soups. It's really good.
I mean, I might have to. I'm getting kind of hungry just talking about it.
Screaming good.
Do you scream because of the heat or because of the flavor?
Yes.
All right. This next match I've been looking forward to for a while. Son of JYD, Mike Carter, Mr. Thump himself, coming out.
From Yazoo City, the son of JYD.
Always a crowd favorite here at Pro Wrestling Ego. I think it's actually been a while since we've had him.
Yeah,
in the ring.
we don't see him near enough. I do enjoy Mike Carter.
Always enjoyable.
But he's got a hell of a task in front of him when you're going against O'Shea Edwards. There we go. Here we go. The Silver Tongue Demon making his way to the ring. O'Shea Edwards, our current Styles champion here at Pro Wrestling Ego.
We'll remind everybody out there that anytime a current belt holder has a match, is in the ring, is working, that belt is on the line.
One of the things that makes Pro Wrestling Ego stand out, and honestly, it's good to see some working belt holders always open for the challenge, and I've never seen O'Shea Edwards back down from any challenge. One thing I can guarantee about this match, there's going to be some hard hits and some even harder falls. Good heavens. O'Shea never holds back. He'll let you know what he's thinking every single time. He's let us know what he's thinking on Twitter a couple of times this week. But you know what? I can respect that.
That is your Styles Championship belt right there.
And I'm going to make a prediction. He's still going to be the Styles champion by the time this match ends. Mike Carter trying to get the audience behind him. Bell has rung. Match has started.
You can have the crowd behind him all he wants, unless they're going to get in the ring and actually physically help him.
Right.
My money's going to be on O'Shea right here.
Nobody can help you when you're going against O'Shea. O'Shea taking a powder.
O'Shea may think that he gets paid by the hour here.
He may.
Stretch the match out a little bit longer. You know. Put a couple more numbers on that check.
Yep. Ref keeping track. O'Shea's in and back out again. He's smart.
This ref is going to learn those numbers from 1 to 10.
He probably will. You know, when you take powders like this, it's in his favor because Mike Carter's just getting cold out there. O'Shea keeping warm on the outside, walking around. O'Shea telling the ref to back Mike up.
This is all about control. It has nothing to do with fear, I wouldn't think.
No, absolutely not.
Unless he's afraid of what he might do to Mike Carter.
I mean, that's valid. All right, here we go. Yep. You may not like him, but you got to respect him, folks. He is the Styles champion. He's going to dictate the pace of this match. Four count. O'Shea telling the ref, tell him what corner to get in. There we go.
When the ref's not doing his job, sometimes he needs a little help.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. And there's the lockup. And there's the push-off. Well, if Mike Carter wasn't awake, he is now.
You may want to think of a different strategy than that.
Yeah.
I'm no expert.
No one's ever said you were.
It's been said. I'll say that.
Yeah.
It's been said.
O'Shea telling Mike Carter, you are in my house.
Your house or?
No, O'Shea's.
Oh, I see.
O'Shea was telling Mike that.
Ah.
Why would O'Shea tell somebody that they were in my?
I don't know. That would have been
Mike
confusing.
just getting shoved off again. Yeah, that's about right.
So take off your shoes at the door.
I don't know if O'Shea has
Make
that
sure
kind of.
make sure you take a gift bag with you at the end of the night.
Yep. O'Shea offers gift bags.
He did when I went over. He didn't give you a gift bag?
I've never been over to his house.
Oh, that's right. I wasn't supposed to tell you.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I get it.
In the corner, ref getting O'Shea backed off. Working over the ribs. O'Shea with those strikes. That ref is maybe even half the size of O'Shea. Getting those shoulders just driven into the ribs of Mike Carter. Ref trying to stay in control.
It's at this point where Mike Carter's got to be rethinking the entire plan here of getting involved in this match in the first place.
Absolutely. Mike, taking a breath. Sending Mike Carter off to the corner. Coming in, gets met with a boot to the face. Mike Carter trying to send O'Shea over, not even happening.
That one worked. Mike Carter with the...
But O'Shea lands on his feet. Kick to the back of the neck. I mean, that's what you get when you have your back turned to Mike.
You do not want to go to head
No.
with the son of JYD.
Mike Carter just trying to wear him down right now. Mike taking him for a tour. Mike breaking down those wheels. Putting them back in. Break up the count. Mike, you might not want to bet on that one.
It's good to have confidence,
O'Shea
I think.
just
Oh,
working him
Mike.
out like an anaconda, just wrapping him up. Just look at the power. Got Mike off his feet. And Mike's not a small guy. Wearing him down. Keeping it on him. Mike trying to get some purchase there. Trying to get onto the rope. O'Shea just takes him right back to the center.
Ref right in there trying to hear from somebody.
Mike losing it.
Wearing
See those
down.
arms just dropping to his sides.
And starting to... Oh, goodness.
Man.
Backed into the corner.
O'Shea takes him up and back.
And right back to work
Yeah,
with
a
that bear
suplex
hug.
from O'Shea is bad enough, but when he's trying to work on those ribs and just wears them down. Mike just looks out of it. There's
Checking
one.
the arms.
That too. That's a tough one to call right there. No. Mike says, Starts dropping those elbows. O'Shea just plants him. 1, 2, out of 2. O'Shea can't believe it, but I guarantee O'Shea's also not going to stop anytime soon.
Oh, come on, O'Shea. Now's not the time to get too frustrated here. You are in complete control of Mike at this point. You can't be out of ideas. You know the way to punish somebody. Get in there.
Bouncing his head right off that top turnbuckle.
Continuing to taunt Mike Carter.
Yeah, probably going to hit all 4 corners with this one. Mike, wake it up though. There's the third one. Mike's all right with it. Mike dancing, shaking his head. Nope. And O'Shea gets to meet that corner 3, 4 times.
O'Shea is dazed.
Quick blow.
Dazed in a way he has not been in this match so far. Mike seems to be getting firm control over O'Shea right now.
That second wind is always a good thing, but it doesn't always last long. O'Shea sent to the corner. Mike coming over. Met with a boot right to the chin. O'Shea rolls him up high. Tries to get some purchase on that second rope. That's it. Ref is calling for it. Quick 3-count roll up. O'Shea is your winner.
With his feet high on those ropes, too.
Ref didn't see it, doesn't matter. O'Shea telling Mike Carter, you're in my house. And O'Shea gets met with a right hand.
I don't think Mike's done.
Well, Mike may not be done, but he did get the L. Or O'Shea got the win. O'Shea making his way to the back. Still Styles champion, O'Shea Edwards.
O'Shea's got a chair. He just slid a chair into the ring and climbed under the...
We've seen what O'Shea can do with a chair. And here comes Ray Fury out from the back. He says, no way. Ray Fury definitely has something to say, having been struck by a chair. And Mike Carter lands O'Shea Edwards with that huge slam. My goodness. O'Shea grabbing that belt. Thinks better of trying to do something else. Ray Fury never wanted to back down from a fight. And Mike Carter about the same way. Got an alliance going with these two right now. And we are back from intermission. And what a time to be back, because coming out right now from the 504, the money man, Monty Warbucks.
Marvelous Monty Warbucks.
I love Monty. I can't say nothing bad about, I mean, I will probably say something bad about him, but I shouldn't. I like Monty a lot.
This room just got a whole lot classier.
Yep.
Here he is. The man himself.
With a 30-minute time limit.
30-minute time limit on this match. Monty Warbucks issued a challenge to Ray Fury, and this ought to be pretty good. Takes a special kind of man to pull off a robe like that, and he will be pulling it off.
More special man to just leave it on.
'em. Monty never wanted to shy away from somebody's interaction.
Telling children where they can go.
I mean, if they need directions, Monty's the guy to help them out. And Monty's got the mic.
He is a helpful man.
He is.
You know, when you're using kids in independent wrestling and they already move, it means you're over. Now! Again and again and again and again, I come to the state of Mississippi and I expect to see something different. But again and again and again, I see the same thing over and over and over. A bunch of losers who sit there and wish they could do what I do. That wish
I mean, he's not wrong.
the way I look. That wish they had a college degree. That wish they had a smoking hot wife to go home to. That wish their kids were 4.0 students.
You tell the world, Monty. You tell the world.
And it finally made sense. It made sense. When I walked through that door here at Bigfoot Academy, and I walked in, and I looked around, and I realized that your family trees don't fork at all. It's like you're a bunch of Alabama fans, but you suck more because you don't win.
I mean,
Someone's brewing up a whole pot of tea.
Right now is for every single person in this building to sit down, shut up, show me the respect I deserve. You know, the more you yell, the longer it's going to be till I take this robe off and show you what a real man looks like.
ladies and gentlemen,
He's
here we
keeping
go.
a real man underneath that robe.
So,
I hope you
this
don't.
cat over here with his holy belt jeans, 2 teeth, parents that are first cousins, got a
my.
GED, had to sell stuff at the pawn shop to buy a ticket, and his lover in the front row wants to say something about me.
I got your back, Monty, all the way back here.
If you people
Pretty far away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Not
bring
in
it up
striking
to the
distance,
back.
we'll say that. There is no one that gets a crowd pumped up quite like Monty Warbine.
Nope.
And I'm going to show you what a real professional wrestler athlete looks like.
Yes, sir, Monty. Yes, sir. You show the world. There it is, ladies
In
and gentlemen.
all of its glory.
Oh, boy. That's it. A slow reveal. It's like Monty used to work in burlesque. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba. There he goes. There he goes.
This is the real test of strength.
There you go, Monty. Work it out now. Scott dropped his notebook. He got so impressed.
I think he was just surprised, really.
I mean, it could be. But no surprise, coming to the ring right now, Ray Fury. Always a crowd favorite at Pro Wrestling Eagle, and for good reason. The man is trotting across the nation, bringing the Yeet Yeets to the Yeet Nation.
From the Bronx, New York,
Hailing from the Bronx,
Ray Fury.
Ray got a cape. Look out. Ray, always hyped.
You know, not all superheroes have capes, but this one does.
That's okay.
Ray Fury.
Yep. He gets plenty of air with those froggy elbows to not need the cape, but
That's
it doesn't
true.
hurt.
He was charging around the ring at the beginning there, missing some of the fans, wanting the high fives, but
Monty,
just
come
know that he's going to
tell
be
the
back.
people.
Yeah, now
Tell
joining
the
us
people
for a
what's going
second,
on,
we got
Monty.
Monty
Let me give you some ratings on the internet.
Please do.
I'm Marvelous Monty Warbucks. That's Ray Fury, the hottest wrestler in the South, and I'm about to kick his teeth down his throat.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
Monty
it.
doesn't lie.
Nope.
Oh, and Tank had something to say too. That's all right. Monty keeping it warm on the outside while Ray gets his works. Monty gonna take a break here. That's all right. Monty's sitting off to the side.
Just taking his time. He
Hey.
knows that it takes a little while for Ray to work himself out in the ring.
You think Ray's gonna get gassed? I've never seen it happen. Ref checking Ray's mask. I don't think I've ever seen that one. I mean, you never
For a
know.
second, I thought Ray was checking the ref's collar just to make sure
Could be.
the ref didn't have anything. I mean, let's be honest.
Monty making his way back to the ring.
This is independent wrestling. You never know what's going to happen.
Ain't that the truth?
You know, the way that you were saying that Ray probably was never going to wear himself out in the ring, I was going to say Monty might probably better not wear himself outside of the ring, but I don't think that Monty could do that either.
Nope.
This is two unstoppable forces about to collide here.
Monty Warbucks always impressive, whether he's running his mouth at somebody in the audience or he's in the ring. The guy has got some incredible speed, and he's got the longevity and the miles and miles on the road to prove that he deserves to be here. Ray Fury still new in his career, still young, but making a hell of an impression. And the chicken chant starts again.
It's hard to call a man a chicken when he's brave enough to walk out here with pink tiger stripe tights.
Man, I tell you. And
That's
matching
not a
boots.
chicken. That's
and
not
matching
a,
boots.
That's not a chicken right there.
Nope. All right, bell has been called for, and this match is beginning. Monty not having some of the jaw jacking from our crowd here. Bell has rung. We've got a 45-minute time limit on this one.
We're about to use most of it
we'll see what
on
happens.
yelling at the audience.
Yep. And there's the
Hey,
lockup.
there we go.
Woo! And Monty takes control right off from the bat.
Well, everybody, you heard what Monty Warbucks said. He was
Ray
going to knock
up, around.
Ray's teeth in.
And Monty goes down. There we go. Monty wrenches it down, and Ray goes down pretty quick.
Oh,
Dropping a leg right on that shoulder. Oof.
Monty was the head of the faction, The Experience, here at Pro Wrestling Ego
Yep.
for a time. And definitely has lots of experience
Ooh,
to
that
call
shoulder
on.
tackle. Good heavens. It's like a freight train coming right into your collarbone. Ray Fury recognizes it.
You know, typically in a match like this, when you got somebody that's of a larger size, you know, usually it's speed versus that size, but Monty can move.
Yeah, Monty has never
Monty's
had a
got the
problem with
ups.
it.
He's definitely not. He's not static in the ring. He keeps everything moving.
Yep. Ray in that headlock right now. Off the rope, trying to send Monty off. Dealt with another shoulder tackle. That
Goodness.
just puts Ray right there in the corner.
Dumps him into the corner.
Yeah.
Makes you think twice about sending a guy into the ropes when he comes back.
Yeah, exactly right. Monty styling, profiling. Ray's got to think up a little bit of a different game plan right now. You definitely can't beat Monty with the power. You can beat Monty with the speed. But once you get Monty moving, that equation goes right out the window. I'll cheer for you, Monty.
Trying to get a couple of his fans, you know, working here. Sounds like this crowd might be more comfortable chanting Jerry.
Possibly.
Anything else?
Wouldn't be that out of the ordinary with this crowd. Ray Fury got Monty in a headlock right now. Ray gets sent off. Standing drop kick. And Monty's to the outside. Now, usually, if an opponent is on the outside and Ray Fury is still on the inside, Ray's coming out.
No, Ray's calling for it.
Yeah.
That crowd behind him.
And people might want to get out of the way.
Goodness.
Oof. Yeah.
Ooh.
Top over Tea Kettle. Ray Fury over in the
Ray
stands.
Fury up in the crowd. Quick to the stands to take his bow for that dive through the second rope.
Marvelous Monty still on the outside on the floor. That's a cold floor, Jack. That's concrete in this weather.
I was just thinking
My
the exact
goodness.
same thing. This is January.
You
This
probably
is
won't,
a concrete floor.
you won't catch any of these wrestlers sweating tonight.
Nope. Icicles.
Ray Fury up and down. Beautiful move. Going for the quick cover. And Monty with that ring awareness.
That experience coming back to help Monty. Reaches out, grabs that bottom rope, breaks the count. Fury to the corner, up
Going
on
up.
top.
Monty says no. Rocks him around. Oof.
Ooh.
Smacks the paint off that mask.
Grabs hold of that leg over the top rope and just wrenches it around, taking
Yep.
advantage of the
Monty in the
really
corner.
bad situation that Ray
Drop
Fury's
kicks
in.
right there in that quad. Oh, man. Ray feeling it also, though. Down on the ground.
Monty Warbucks in control.
Monty, much like Rodney Dangerfield, gets no respect from the audience here at Pro Wrestling Ego.
This Pelahatchie crowd is firmly behind Ray Fury.
Yep. Oh, it just drops all that weight right there on that knee.
Lines it up again. And
Just
down.
wearing that leg out, which is an excellent idea. Monty knows that Ray likes to get to the top rope, and if he can break out those legs and stop him from working as well.
Hard to do that froggy splash from the
Yep,
top.
absolutely.
The froggy elbow. Working that injury. Oh no, goodness. One of Monty's wrist, the tape on his
Oh,
wrist
my.
has come loose.
Yep, there it goes.
Accidentally, and I think the tape accidentally came across the throat of Ray Fury there.
Yeah, who knew? I mean, the tape's off now, so it's fine. Ray trying to work out of that corner.
Nice uppercut right there. Ooh.
Oof.
Oh, he's sweeping around and taking out that leg one more time.
Bring it
Drags
right to
Fury
the
over.
outside. Oh, and a heavy hand on the chest. Delivers a hard fist to the back of Ray's head. Monty back into the ring. Oh, Monty just raking at those eyes. Monty just dissecting Ray Fury right in front of our eyes. Showing those years of professional destruction and mayhem that he's done all around this nation.
Now Now he's laying the boots down to the back of Ray Fury.
Yep.
Ray trying to get a little bit of separation, a little bit of room.
Ray answering the call from Monty Warbucks. Ooh, backs him into the corner with those hard chops. Monty again taking out that knee.
That damage is really taking its toll. He had a tough time getting those boots in the corner there.
Yep.
Because he's got that plant leg. Couldn't hardly stand up on it and get the full force behind those kicks.
Absolutely. Monty scoops him up and drops him right on that knee. Ray's feeling it. Crying out in pain. Monty not even giving him a chance.
Lining him
oh my,
up.
here we go. Oh man, getting that figure four right there on Ray Fury. Modifying it.
Modified figure four,
Good
got him
heavens.
turned over on his face. Got good leverage.
Monty taking advantage of the ref being down.
He
Getting that
grabs
extra
hold of
leverage.
that rope. One more time, grab hold and get that leverage.
Absolutely. Why would you not?
Well,
Ray
there may
reaching
be a
for-
rule
the
book
ref
or
sees
something.
it. Ref's calling him off.
That may be why not. There's a rule book that says you're not supposed to do that kind of thing.
I mean,
You have to break the hold.
yeah, well, he just had to because the ref caught him.
Well, that's what it is. That's how it works.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
You're welcome.
Monty standing tall.
10 minutes has passed. 10 minutes.
10 minutes out of the 45 has passed. And I'm pretty sure that Monty is not going to end this anytime soon. Ooh. Hard chop to the chest.
The crowd with a lot of opinions here.
Crowd always has opinions here at Pro Wrestling Ego.
We choose this time to note that Fury is awesome. At a time when you couldn't. Here comes
Going
the
in
train.
and misses. Head to the top turnbuckle.
Rolls him over.
Ray, one, two.
I
Monty is
don't
up
think
and out.
so.
Nope.
Oh,
Drops him again.
right to that same knee.
Monty lets him think he's got just a bit of an advantage and then reminds him of the power that he possesses.
The crowd inviting Fury to leave with them.
No,
They would like for him to go.
No,
with
I don't.
them. They want.
nope.
Say, let's go. Hey, Fury.
It's more of an encouragement, not
Fury,
a
you and us, we
directive.
should probably leave
Nope,
now.
Nope. Nope.
I think the crowd's given up on this. I think Monty is so thoroughly in charge right now that they can't imagine.
Oh, blocked. Knife chops to the high. Oh,
they've,
my. Right
They've
there,
clearly
please.
not seen Ray Fury in a match before because Ray Fury finds a way.
As we see, good heavens. All those chops to Monty's exposed chest. There we go. Ray sent to the corner. Monty kicks him down again. Monty's staying on Ray, which is a wise idea. You want to give Ray any breathing room. Monty sent off. Ray with
Oh,
a
high knee right there.
Just plants Monty right in the middle.
Oh,
2-0.
almost. A well-placed high knee just erases a lot of work that Monty's been doing all over Ray's bad leg there.
Absolutely.
Crowd calling for the froggy elbow. Ray's climbing
Slowly
on the
making his
outside,
way
but
up.
Monty is up.
There we go.
Again, takes advantage of that position that Fury's in. Oh,
Slap.
loud slap to Fury on the
Monty
top.
going up to the second rope. Gets blocked. Shot to the breadbasket. Chops to the side of the head.
Ooh.
Oh, Oklahoma.
Goodness.
There we go. Even the ref gets sent off to the corner. Ray
Monty's
got to take
down.
opportunity
Ray is
with this. Ray is up. Wanting that froggy elbow. Ray's going up. Off and down.
Yes.
Ray's got to go for that cover. You
gotta
can't
go
give
for it
Monty
now.
any chance here.
He is hobbled with that leg.
There's
Reaches
one.
back and grabs it.
2, 3, and Monty is down. Ray is the winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's
Hard,
your winner,
hard fought
Ray
match.
Fury.
Ray Fury,
I'm not sure I've seen Ray Fury weather a storm like that.
it was a hell of a thing. And kudos to Monty Warbucks for taking it to Ray, as few people have been able to do. Really systematically breaking Ray down all the way to the end. But again, Pro Wrestling Ego favorite, Ray Fury is the winner. Which means that coming up next, we've got the Boot Boys, Shaky, Chuck, and Bubbler against the left-hand path, Zombie Dragon, Eric the Ghost Silva, and the Nightmare known as Jeremiah, in a Abbey street fight. Ring is going to be broken down. The ropes are coming off, and that means that there are no rules on the line tonight. If the Boot Boys lose, well, they got to disband, but if they win, they get those prestigious belts back. Well done, Ray. Well done. The kids love Ray Fury. Just swarming him. Once again, if you'd like to find us on the internet, you can find us at House Show Pod on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and our account on anchor.fm/House Show Pod. You can find me on Twitter at House Show _Corey.
You can find me at House Show _Joe. You can get in contact with Pro Wrestling Ego at Pro Wrestling Ego on Twitter. Find Pro Wrestling Ego on Facebook, on Instagram, on Anchor.
Anchor, yeah, they're out there just as much as we are.
You can use the hashtags Pro Wrestling Ego and hashtag Pride of the South, and you will get in contact with Pro Wrestling Ego.
Absolutely.
You got to make it out to some of these shows here, people. Coming up February 10th at Byram Baptist Church. That is the Broken Path. Some great matches lining up for that show. And then a couple weeks later, Saturday, February 24th, the Path of Least Resistance will be at the Hideaway in Jackson, Mississippi.
All right, y'all, check it out. I want to go over some things real quick before we start this match.
Later on this weekend, Joe and I will be live tweeting tomorrow with the Royal Rumble from WWE. We're also going to be recapping this night later on tomorrow, so definitely stay tuned to Anchor to hear our thoughts, more so than what we've given you here on Anchor.fm.
This is a medallion that pretty much guarantees him a match anywhere, anytime, under any circumstances and any stipulation that he shows.
So Jeremiah is cashing in that medallion that granted him in any stipulation match. This is the stipulation.
That's a little bit of history back on that. Now, the left-hand path are also putting the tag titles up. Well, that's it. So, on top of the tag titles being up, and this, for them to put all this up, the Boot Boys had to agree to one thing and one thing only. If they lose, they will never wrestle again as a team.
That's a big stipulation.
Yes.
Never wrestling again, kind of as the Freebird
That's
rule
the one stipulation.
of the triples.
That's the path of
I mean, that may mean that we get to see Bubbler later on in singles action. We get to see Shaky, Chuck, all fine wrestlers by themselves, but as a trio, they're hard to beat.
But if they win, they get the tag titles back and they win the square circle survivor medallion.
I keep getting these glimpses of Jay Andrews walking around outside, and Jay is still just gripping onto his arm.
So it's worth their while for sure.
I mean, he got put through it.
See, if he was going to get back in the ring, I don't know if Bulldog
Just that simple.
Chris Athens was the guy to go against.
Yeah, absolutely right.
No rules, no regulations, no rules.
I can't say that in all my years of watching professional wrestling that I've seen a match where the wrestling ring has no ropes to begin with. I've seen plenty of them break, and plenty of times things break down, but I have yet to see something like this happen.
Now, of all times, I want to remind everybody, do not.
Not exactly completely aware of this, but doesn't that do something to the structural integrity of the
Oh, absolutely.
ring itself? I'm actually concerned that the whole thing will fall apart.
And you got some pretty big guys moving around in there, and Jeremiah, Shaky, and Bubbler. You know, Zombie Dragon probably might feel at home with this, being as
But
lanky.
even
he can climb
Eric
those
Silva
things.
is not a small man.
Very true.
Roll them off and let them get back at it. It's all like 15. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event for the evening. Obviously, because we're not putting the rest of that down home. The following contest is the one fall with a 1 hour time limit. It is for the Pro Wrestling Ego Tag Team titles. Coming to the ring first, your challengers.
Bubbler's got a chair.
From Abbey Street,
So does Shaky. I don't think they're going to use it for sitting.
Chuck, Shaky, and Butler, the Boot Boys.
Oh, there's Chuck. Yep, he's got a chair too.
He's also got a chair. You know, sometimes you got to bring your own chair. You never know when you got to sit down and take a rest.
Absolutely right.
I think that's the first.
If ever there was a time to use a advisory, folks, please don't try this at home.
I'm not even sure we should try it here.
We're about to find out, aren't we? You know it's serious when Shaky takes off his shirt. And here comes the left-hand path. Eric, the Ghost Silva, Zombie Dragon, and the Nightmare known as Jeremiah. You know, I'd be worried as the ref just stepping off that platform trying to get out of their way.
Tag Team Champions, along with the Nightmare Doll Jeremiah, the Path of Nightmares, Eric the Ghost Silva, Zombie Dragon, and Jeremiah.
Once again, this is the match for everything. The tag team titles are on the line. Jeremiah has submitted his medallion for the stipulation of the match, and the stipulation he has set is that if the Babbage Street Boot Boys lose, they will no longer appear in Pro Wrestling Ego as a tag team or faction.
Yep, absolutely.
This is a no holds barred, no DQ, no ring rope
And here we go.
match. And it has
Boot Boys
begun.
taking no time to get out there and get after these guys. Bubbler and Jeremiah squaring off. Bubbler just meeting the ring post with his head.
Chuck is lining up against Eric Silva.
And looks like Shaky's got a hold of Zombie Dragon on the outside. Jeremiah can run around here with Bubbler right in front of us. Trading blows. Chuck taking it to Eric Silva.
There's going to be a lot of action here flowing at all times, so hopefully.
And Eric
there
Silva's
goes
off
Chuck.
onto his
My
own partner.
Goodness.
If you're on the front row, you're going to get up and close and personal with some of these guys. Chuck standing in the middle.
Crowd chanting EC Dub.
Which is really funny because most of the people chanting EC Dub were not even born during the ECW reign. Jeremiah taking
still on
apart
YouTube,
a
though.
broom.
You can still find it on the network for $9.99.
That's very true. Eric Silva has got the handle of a broom. Chuck almost sent to the outside. He and
Ricky
Jeremiah.
measuring things up, grabbing hold of Jeremiah's legs and pulling him down, pulling him off of Chuck. Chuck with the
just-
curb stomp.
Oh, good heavens. Here in Pro Wrestling Eagle, they'll allow it.
We can even talk about it.
Absolutely. Oh, the audience calling for tables. Listen, folks.
Some people are
sometimes-
just never
Sometimes
satisfied.
you don't want that. Chuck up and off.
Oh, my.
And stomping on Silva again. Jeremiah's on the outside, wrecking havoc with some
Comes
chairs.
Zombie Dragon. Oh,
Zombie
my.
Dragon just gets leveled by
Turned
that.
inside
huge
out by a
clothesline.
clothesline from Boot Boy Bubbler, which we won't be able to call him anymore if they lose this match.
Oh, that's true.
Just be-
Maybe he'll still go bubbler.
Maybe.
We'll have to see.
Chuck's going up in the air.
Chuck going up.
When Chuck goes up,
All
Chuck
thing-
comes down.
Oh, with that headbutt right on to Zombie Dragon, who rolls to the outside. Ref trying to keep his eyes open on everything going on.
But also trying to stay out
Yeah.
of the target zone.
Jeremiah got a couple of chairs. One of the chairs gets ripped out of his hands by Bubbler.
Chair is confiscated.
All the men asking him to come in. Zombie Dragon on the opposite side. Leveled with that chair. And Zombie Dragon gets his right across the back.
Seems like it might be Silva's turn. We're stacking up some chairs.
Silva's weighing his options wisely. Gets met with a boot from the boys. That looks like Zombie Dragon might take a flight here.
Silva's trying to decide whether or not he can do anything to save his partner at this point.
There goes some chairs. Jeremiah's up.
Oh, right
Right
across
across.
Shaky's back.
Chuck gets one. Silva coming in. Boot Boys all down. Shaky getting beat.
Left-hand path
Oh, right
with
across the
a
back.
little bit of advantage right now.
Rolling Shaky to the outside.
It's tough to have a strategy in a match like
Yeah,
this.
you
You just
really
kind of have
can't.
to beat the crap out of anything you can find. Eric Silva with a boot to Shaky.
Chuck battling back against Jeremiah. Gets caught. And
Up and
back.
over.
Good heavens.
Suplex from Jeremiah to Chuck.
Silva's
Bubler
down.
goes into the ring post. Shaky's getting some advantage right now.
Yep. But for how long?
For about as long as that last strap on his
Suspenders there.
suspenders will hang on to the back.
Oh my goodness. Back body drop
Right
onto
down-
that chair.
Onto the chair.
Oof.
Zombie Dragon choking out Bubbler on the outside.
Chuck batting away that chair, and it's right back in the ribs. Bubbler still on the outside against Zombie Dragon. Zombie Dragon is the one standing. Silva just gets sent into the corner there, right
Into the
into
crowd.
the students. There we go. Good heavens. Those bleachers.
Shaky coming around the backside. Slamming Silva's head down into the...
Audience just scattering to the winds. As well they should. Chuck slamming
Wow.
Jeremiah's head off the mat. Young woman is being brought down by Eric Silva.
Silva's up onto the
I haven't
platform.
seen Bubbler in a while.
Bubbler's down there.
Bubbler is over there. I see him
taking
now.
a lot of punishment from Zombie Dragon way over on the corner.
Silva
They've gotten isolated on the outside.
getting brought up with that bear hug from Shaky.
Wow, could it all come down to a bear hug?
I mean, anything's possible. Silva screaming in pain. Zombie Dragon still over there with Bubbler.
Kind of hard to see where
and
Bubbler
Jeremiah
is.
are both down. Jeremiah is actually up now and has a crutch in his hands. That won't be good.
These people have families.
They may not know it after tonight with the concussions that they're going to have.
Zombie Dragon makes his way back towards the ring. He's got the steps. He's taking
Silva
the steps to
sending
boot
Shaky
the
out.
Bubbler
Good
right
heavens.
now. Jeremiah with the crutch on the outside working on, that must be
It
Shaky
is
over
Shaky, yep. Bubbler still down off to the side. Silva's in the ring.
there.
Jeremiah
Chuck's got a chair.
just got hit with a chair. It's times like this I wish I had a 360 camera just so we can keep up with all the action. All right, looks like Bubbler is getting back to his feet, but Zombie Dragon is still staying on him.
Chuck has got the ghost right now and is working him over on the outside, but he doesn't see Jeremiah coming up behind him.
And that's a bad thing. Jeremiah
Right
slings
back
it into
up onto
ring.
the platform. Can't call it a ring anymore.
Oh,
Oh!
Zombie Dragon with a chair shot to the back of Bubbler. Jeremiah's got Chuck up and down.
Right onto a chair that was sitting
Oh
there.
my.
That's when you have to rethink having brought those chairs in the first place.
Yeah. 1, 2,
Nope,
2
Chuck
count.
gets that left shoulder up just barely.
Shaky is still down on the outside. Bubbler being brought up by Zombie Dragon. High knee to the rib cage.
Throws him across.
Slid him around. Good heavens. Zombie Dragon up and brings Bubbler right down.
Drops Bubbler.
Amazing move. Jeremiah has a kid. Jeremiah's got Dash. That's Chuck's son. Chuck is in. Oh my, and Dash
goodness.
brought down with a DDT by his own father. My goodness.
After
Zombie Dragon and Bubbler off to the basketball court in the background there. People are getting in there trying to help out Dash. I mean, he's just a kid. The kid can't be more than 12 years old and just got a DDT right in the middle of the ring. Jeremiah patrolling, sending the guys off. Jeremiah measuring off some people. All right, looks like Dash is going to get a chance to get out of there.
Bubbler's got him now. Bubbler's got Dash and is moving him out to the back off to the outside.
That's good. All right, Zombie Dragon coming after him. Sprays the green mist right at Bubbler's face. Chuck getting worked on the
Bubbler-
outside by Jeremiah.
It is not looking good for the Boot Boys right now. I don't even know where Shaky is.
My
Oh,
goodness.
there he is.
There he
Shaky's
is.
climbing up on the other side of the ring. Oh, chair right
shot.
to the back of Chuck.
Goodness.
Bubbler is still down, and Jeremiah is looming over him.
I'm not even sure.
Somebody
Chuck knows
get
where
Dash
he is right
out of
now.
there.
Dash
They're
is
still
being
trying to
pulled
roll
off
Dash to the
side.
outside, and up Silva's over there now on top of Bubbler. Zombie Dragon working over Chuck still up in the ring.
Shaky barely able to get any purchase over there. I told you, folks, we've never seen one like this before. We'll probably never see it again. Bubbler getting choked out in the back there by Jeremiah. They've got handcuffs right now. They're trying to handcuff him, I believe. Shaky back in the ring, getting his eyes raked by the Dragon. It looks like Bubbler has been handcuffed right over there in the ring. Bubbler trying to fight back. Jeremiah just warning people, don't even get involved. Chair to the back of Shaky. It is not looking good for the Boot Boys, folks.
Left-hand path is definitely strongly in control right now. You got Zombie Dragon holding Bubbler's face right now.
Bubbler has
While
been handcuffed
Silva
to the corner.
Finally finished locking up those handcuffs.
Jeremiah's
Bubbler is
got a crutch on Chuck's leg, uses a makeshift vice, and just wrenching that around.
Silva raining down blows on top of Bubbler.
That thing going live.
Shaky got the chair. Zombie Dragon down, but back up again.
Zombie Dragon coming back
Coming
out
after
into the
the
crowd.
kids. Eric Silva warning the children over there, we will fight you. And you know what? I believe it. Shaky, only guy in the middle of the, or Chuck, only guy in the middle of the ring.
Big boot from Silva.
Jeremiah just orchestrating this symphony of destruction. Dash looks like he's going to be okay.
Jeremiah looming over Chuck right now. The left-hand path firmly
Bubbler,
in control.
nothing he can do. Face full of mist and
Oh,
handcuffed
goodness.
in the corner. Bubbler is trying to break those handcuffs.
Silva tossed Jeremiah over right onto Chuck's leg. Using
Chuck
each
being
other
tossed.
as weapons now. Now here comes, oh, they're bringing Shaky up into the ring now.
Bubbler's got a chair right in front of him and a chair shot to the side of the head by Zombie Dragon. Jeremiah setting up that chair.
Setting up a chair, possibly to have a conference of some kind.
I'm betting probably not.
No? Okay.
Trying to ram that head of Shaky's into the chair. Shaky gets him, scoops him up, sets him right there on the top. Good heavens. Slight offense. Silva up with a knee to the side of Shaky's head, bringing him right down.
Silva laying in a boot onto Bubbler right now.
Zombie Dragon, foot right across Bubbler's throat. Chuck on the outside, in pain, gripping that ankle.
As is Jeremiah.
Yep. Silva's got Chuck. Chuck trying to battle back.
Crowd scattering right now. Not sure what's going to happen.
Chuck being sent in with Shaky. Bubbler still fighting back against Silva.
Silva made the mistake of getting in too close. You chain the guy up. If you get close to him, he's gonna hurt you.
Absolutely. Chuck got a chair. Shaky looks like he's got a machete. The
Jeremiah's
machete.
got some type of cord that was on the outside over there, and he is choking out Bubbler right now.
Shaky just driving that machete into the shoulder of Zombie Dragon, and Zombie Dragon just shaking it off. Fire being planted right in the center of the ring.
Jeremiah's looking for more toys.
Bubbler is down. There was a quick 1 count. Silva breaking it up. I think Jeremiah's found something. Silva trying to take
What
down
is that? What is he
Shaky.
digging out from underneath the ring there?
No idea.
That is a ladder.
It's a ladder. Great.
Oh,
Shaky being planted right in the center. Chuck is back up. Kicking with that injured leg. Inverted DDT.
drops Eric to go Silva down. Out. Silva's back out to the outside. Jeremiah measuring Chuck right now. He's got him up.
And down.
Lays him out.
Chuck, how are you able to get back up, brother? Here we go.
I think
1,
that's
2, and out of 2.5.
That was mostly rebound that popped
heavens.
him back up that high. I don't know where he finds it to dig deep at this point in this match and still kick out of a move like that.
Jeremiah back to that ladder.
Possibly
Setting it
has
up on
some
the
light
outside.
bulbs he needs to change.
Not around here.
He's got to take down those Christmas decorations. It is far too late into January to leave those Christmas decorations out. What do they have in mind?
I don't know that they have anything in mind.
I think it's short-sighted to think that they have nothing in mind.
Zombie
that
Dragon
ladder's there for a
racing
reason.
the ladder. Bubbler still trying to fight back.
No.
Jeremiah has
Jeremiah.
Chuck up on his shoulders.
Oh,
He's making his
God.
way to the top.
Somebody put a stop to
Okay,
this.
Shaky's back. Shaky's trying to stop this one. Chuck doing a sunset flip.
Oh,
Smacked into the back, and
Wow.
Jeremiah down into the center of the ring. Good heavens.
Shaky shows up with the bat just in time. Bat to the lower back allows Chuck
Dash
to
is
get
over
the
here trying to help Bubbler. Bubbler's free. Bubbler is free
Dash
from the
had
ring
the key.
post.
He unlocked the handcuffs to Bubbler.
Dash working on that other one furiously. Silva and Zombie Dragon both back in the ring. Chuck is down. Shaky is down. Jeremiah is on the other side.
Bubbler's got a trash can lid.
Right across the top. Right across the top. Bubbler getting hyped up, ready for what's coming. Oh, just plants Zombie Dragon again. If I was Bubbler, I'd be trying to do some pins right about now. Jeremiah is back on his feet.
I think he's got too much adrenaline going to be thinking straight right now. He's just coming in for more destruction, all of that he can get.
Right across. Both he and Jeremiah battling each other. Of course, the chair won over the trash can lid. Right across the back. Good heavens. Chuck still down. Shaky making his way over to his brother.
Jeremiah setting that ladder up one more time.
The chair is around Bubbler's neck. Jeremiah up on the top and just drives that chair right into the throat of Bubbler. Shaky's still holding on to that bat for dear life.
I mean, I know we called this no holds barred, but this is is out of hand. Somebody's got to do something. Where is Jay Andrews right now?
Bubbler on the outside. The bat being used against Shaky. Chuck being brought up into the ring.
Chuck tossed into the ring right now. The entire left-hand path is up there right
like
now.
a pack of wolves just around every single corner.
They're picking them off one at a time now. Just stomping on Chuck.
My goodness. Lining something up right now.
In the chair down
Chair.
again.
Oh my. You're not getting back up after that.
Planting Chuck
Please.
into that chair.
Just end it.
Left-hand path.
Tag team right there. Trying to roll Chuck back over.
Ref's in position. And that is
That
1, 2,
is
3.
it. The left hand path absolutely demolished the Boot Boys.
This crowd is stunned right
And
now.
that is sadly the end of the Boot Boys as we know it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure the video is going to do justice to what just happened. We hope we kept you informed. But the Left Hand Path, still your tag team champions, and the winners right here of the Abbey Street fight.
The Path of Nightmare standing tall over the Boot Boys right now.
Absolute and complete carnage. Scott making his way into the ring to hand back those belts. Absolutely amazing tonight. Out here in Pelahatchie, coming up February 10th, we're going to be out in Byram. And then the 24th, we'll be out at the Hideaway, Jackson, Mississippi. Find Pro Wrestling Ego at Pro Wrestling Ego on Twitter and Instagram, or you can hit them up on the hashtag Pro Wrestling Ego or hashtag Pride of the South. As the Left Hand Path stand tall in this fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners.
I mean, Scott, it's your job. You got to do it, brother.
You got to do it.
I don't have to say it.
No, you kind of do. You're an announcer. You kind of do.
Point that in my face one more time.
Oh, Scott, you don't want any of that. Now Scott's out of here.
Cowboy Scott refusing to make the official announcement.
We will. Left Hand Path.
Still champions.
There it is.
Left Hand Path. Happy.
I feel
Path of Nightmares
absolutely.
are your winner here.
I feel horrible
Well,
for the Boot Boys. Shaky.
What is this really? I mean, this can't
And
really
Bubbler.
mean that they're done.
Well, probably not as solo, but as a trio, as a tag team.
The Abbey Street Boot
Sadly.
Boys have been central to Pro Wrestling Ego
From the very
for-
beginning, absolutely. And seeing something like this absolutely breaks your heart as a fan, as we started out, and breaks your heart as commentators as we are now. Chris Athens in there checking up on him. Ref checking on Chuck. Bubbler still with the remnants of that green mist on his face. Dash sitting off to the corner.
Well, the crowd starting to pound the ring in appreciation for what the Boot Boys have meant to Pro Wrestling Ego, what they put themselves through tonight.
Blood, sweat, and tears has never been a more accurate statement than when you're referencing the Boot Boys. Bubbler has the mic.
We love him too. A couple of years ago, an idea was born, and a group has started. It started out with two guys with a dream to do something in professional wrestling. You see, these two guys here, they went out to those big shows, those high-name shows. He would take his kid out there, and he would watch as his son would reach out for a superstar, and they wouldn't give his kid a time of day. So one thing that we wanted to instill when we came out each and every night is to give each and every one of you something to remember. We wanted to make sure we reached out and touched every hand. We wanted to make sure that sometimes we'd even sit in our laps. And then as that group was two, they let a fat security guard join their groups. And they gave me a chance to be something special in this business. Every time we come out here, we made it our goal to put a smile on everybody's face. And although we came up short tonight, and we can no longer be a team of professional pro wrestling ego, that doesn't mean it's over. Because what I said leading up to this big fight the whole time was that family will prevail. And although the three of us can't be tag partners no more, don't get it twisted, we're still family. And as our relationship with y'all, that don't change. Whether it's 1-on-1, 2-on-2, or 3-on-3, these three guys here, every time we walk out, we're gonna make sure you are the happiest fans because you're giving us a chance to do something we've been dreaming about since we were a kid. So as I speak for the Boot Boys one last time, from the bottom of my heart, I just want all you to know, we love you. And if you would do us a favor, can you help us clear some merchandise? Love you guys, be good.
Yeah.